Video 10, Planning, Part 1. In Section 4 of our courses, we will explore together planning. In videos 10, 11 and 12, we will give you a taste of what this means and involves. This course section will ensure that you are very well prepared for your teaching role and as ready to go as you could possibly be. Planning a successful lesson is perhaps the most important teaching activity of all. It involves you in pre-planning your lesson, considering everything that will add context to the lesson, structuring your lesson, considering how it will be delivered and deciding on which activities to use to embed the learning to ensure accuracy and fluency. You'll do this via a lesson plan template. The good news is that it is not particularly difficult, but it requires reflection, research and loads of common sense to ensure your plan is fit for purpose, is delivered up logically and engages your learners. The first step is to pre-plan. Here you consider everything that may have a bearing on the success of the lesson you will teach. Your lesson needs to be tailor-made to the needs of your students. Here are just some of the elements you need to consider. The method of language teaching. We've already recommended the presentation practice production technique. So you'll use that. That was easy. The timetable and classroom. Are they coming to you from a non-English speaking class? If so, how will you get them into the English mode swiftly? Do you know the ins and outs of the classroom you will be using? The age of your students. Do you know the age range and thus their potential capability to learn? The level of your students. With teenagers and adults, there may be varying levels of language capability. How can you find this out? The class size. How many students will there be? Not all activities are suitable for both small and large classes. Will you be able to involve them in all the activities? We will help you with all of this and more. There are some other important factors you need to consider and reflect on to get it right first time. Then you need to draw up your lesson plan, which is your roadmap to success. You'll keep this by your side, and it will remind you what you need to do at every stage. Of course, we don't expect you to dream up a lesson plan structure from scratch. We'll provide you with a ready-made template which will guide you step by step in preparing a lesson plan for all your lessons. You'll never go wrong if you follow it at all times. Let's move on to video 11, where we explore the next step in planning, the structure of the lesson.